I think it's got something to do with the weather. Whenever it's really nice out, especially after a week of nothing but cold, rainy, gray weather, I want to make a video. Except this one is not outside, they usually are. But today's video is about the economy and being self-employed and how cool it is. I've got a lot of friends and people I don't know that just come up to me and they tell me about all the difficult hardships they're experiencing right now because of the economy and not having a job or taking a serious cut in pay with their job or losing their benefits or their job along with their benefits and all these horrible, horrible things. And I know what that's like. I've been there. I've had my job laid off more than once. My last one was offshore to India, no fault of my own, and I've lost all my benefits and my income and everything else. And the only way that we can take care of ourselves is to be self-employed. If you're going to insist on the same mindset that you've had for the last however many years of putting all your reliance and your dependability into your employer or the government or pensions or whatever, something like that, then logistically you are at the mercy of whatever you're putting your reliance into. So why not put it into yourself and just become self-employed? I mean, that's the way that it's always been, except in the past 10 years now, it's just been more exposed to that vulnerability because the market has been so volatile within the last 10 years. We didn't really experience it too much, well, especially in the 90s when the economy was thriving. But that vulnerability was always there, it just wasn't exposed yet. And now in all this volatility, it's being exposed. The only way you can really take care of yourself and give yourself that safety net that you're going for, it's not with a job. It's not with the government. It's not with a pension. It's by investing in yourself and relying on yourself. That's how you do it. Now I'm doing it through the Team Beachbody opportunity. I think it's the best one out there. There's a lot of reasons for it. It stands out among every other opportunity that's out there. Seriously, we've got the name brand recognition. We just got fully endorsed by the American Diabetes Association. We're the only company, by the way, in the world that they've endorsed like that. That's pretty potent. And the products obviously work. They're impact products. It's a company that makes its money off of moving product, not signups, but moving product and getting people healthy. And that's why we're sustainable. But I know things are hard. I've been there. You got to be willing to reprogram your thinking. I mean, it's the way that we were raised. It's not really your fault. We've all been told, myself included, we're raised to go to school, which I happen to agree with, going to school, and then going out, getting a job, investing in gold, getting a pension, and all those other things. And that's just the absolute most worst way to do it because you're vulnerable at the mercy of an employer or the government or a pension or whatever it is that you put your reliance in. And I know I'm starting to repeat myself here, but it's really important that that sinks into your head. And when it comes to reprogramming your brain, that's not always a very easy thing. You tend to need to listen to things in repetition, and that's why I put things on my Facebook so often that are pretty much the same stuff I've always been putting up there, but maybe in different words or with a different angle or whatever. You need to hear that over and over again so that you can change the way that you're thinking and go about it differently. But I'm telling you, man, if you're in the unemployment line right now and you're looking for a job with benefits and all those things, I suppose that's fine, but don't go only for that. Start working on yourself so that you can work up to being totally self-sufficient, a self-sustaining human being who doesn't need to rely on anybody, including the government and employers and pensions and all that crap that just leaves you, well, it leaves you unemployed and pensionless, unfortunately. The things that it was supposed to do for you, they're gone. And that's the reality of it. Invest in yourself. Granted, it's hard work to build up a self-employment thing to where you do become truly self-sustainable and independent, but you're working hard anyway. The only difference is who you're working hard for. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life working hard for somebody or an entity only to have all those promises taken away from you? Promise of a pension, promise of a good job and benefits and all those things. They don't have your best interest at heart. Invest in the person that does have your best interest at heart. That would be you. That is you, right? So that's my phone. I was just finishing up anyway. Invest in yourself. It's worth it. You're worth it.